Hey everybody, welcome to today's stream. It's good to see you all. I see that we have a few people beginning to join, and it's just really good to be with you all today because we hit 60,000 subscribers! As many of you know, our subscriber count stalled for a while when YouTube kind of lost their minds and yet did the right thing by disabling comments on our channel and a bunch of family channels. They did that to protect minors. We get why they did that. We support why they did that. Unfortunately, when they did that, something changed, something strange happened, and we stopped getting new subscribers. It was like all of the lack of comments or something, I don't know, maybe changed the way that the algorithm was affecting our channel, I guess you could say. So it seems like that has been fixed because we started to get a lot of new subscribers again recently. In fact, I think we got 100 and something in one day. That's the most we've gotten in one day in quite a while. So we're starting to post vlogs again daily. We'll talk about, in this live stream, we'll talk about why we kind of paused from that or at least got behind or got far enough behind that it seemed like we were pausing. And then we'll obviously take questions from you all to top off this time. So we're going to let a few more people join, and then feel free to write any questions you have in the comments. And let us know how the picture looks. I see my streaming software it's giving me the all thumbs up, so hopefully your connection is good and everything. So I guess to start off, we'll talk a little bit about
the twins?
Well, we'll talk about the twins for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone who's joining today hopefully knows we found out we're having twins. That was not clickbait over on our channel. That was the real deal. We totally found out we're having twins. Mommy, has it hit you yet?
Kind of.
Kind of?
It hits me in waves. It does.
Hold on, Tim. I can't see you back there raising your hand, poor guy. Yeah, I think it has hit me somewhat, but it's just still very, very new, very, very fresh. So, someone asked, "How's Mommy feeling?" A very big congratulations to you all. Stay blessed. How are you feeling today, Mama?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Tired.
But you're tired every day, right? Or is it?
I am tired every day.
How are you feeling today compared to most days?
Basically good.
I'll get to you.
Basically good.
Basically good. Basically good. Hey, that's kind of all she can hope for some days is just basically good. So Timmy, what's up, man? You raising your hand.
I got 2 questions.
2 questions.
You got 2 questions?
Yeah. How
Okay.
many? No.
How many?
How many what?
They know videos. So
Yeah, I know what it is.
How many what, buddy?
how many
People are on
subscribers? Yeah. How many subscribers?
How many subscribers do we have? We have 60,000 subscribers, Timmy. Can you believe that?
No, we don't.
We do.
The yellow button.
Well, right now
I
we.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Tabitha. I don't think Tabitha is subscribed to our channel. Here's our official count: 60,315. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
60,320. That's our official number right now. That's a pretty good number. We leapt past 60,000. So 60,320. Hey, Suda. Hi, Venki. Hello, Aishwarya. It's good to see everybody joining. Hi, Helena. Megan F. 2012. Laura Maggie. Daphne. Lizzie. Good to see you all in the chat. So we were out this morning. Actually, we're working in the yard. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't think we're gonna vlog about it. It's kind of boring. But we were working in the yard because we had
A drain problem.
Yeah, just like a drainage issue.
It was clogged and it was like exploding a little bit. It was ruining the plants. And the plants were dying.
Yeah, basically all of our plants in our yard were dying because there was a drainage problem in this pipe that runs underground, and it got filled and the water was just dispersing into our planter and killing everything. So we had to go fix that, and that's what we were outside starting to do this morning. We actually got the kids all working outside pulling weeds. Who likes pulling weeds?
I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Thank you for being honest.
Logan, you like it?
That's a good answer. Logan, you like it? Here, sit up. I want to make sure people can see you. You like it? You like pulling weeds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, you're a special little guy. Katie, do you like pulling weeds? Be honest. No. Timmy, do you like pulling weeds? Do you like pulling weeds? No, no. But the kids were having a good attitude. We were all outside working in the yard together this morning. If we look kind of like flushed or red or sweaty, we all just got out of the shower just to try and jump on the live stream. Venky said, "Do you guys remember me?" Sharmat. So your name, your handle is not your name. Your name is Sharmata. Kind of, I think, is the answer. How does Timmy feel now that he's going to be promoted to a big brother?
How do you feel about being a big brother? Do you like it?
Here. I want to see your face. Let's put this down. How do you feel about being a big brother?
Are you upset about it? Are you happy? Are you excited?
Okay, here's the real question. How do you feel now that you're not the baby in the family? Does that make you sad? Use your words, please, okay? It makes you a little sad? But you know what? You'll always be our baby. Did you know that? All of you will always be Mommy and Daddy's baby. So even though you're not the youngest, you're still our baby.
Even though I'm 16.
Even when you're a teenager, you'll still be our baby. Here, can you scoot? I want to make sure you stay in the frame. Could you scoot back by Mom? And can you take that off your head so people can see your face? Okay, so now that you're going to be a big brother, how do you feel about being a big brother?
Happy.
Happy? Okay, well that's good. So Tim, you heard him from his own mouth. Timmy said he's kind of sad that he's not the baby, but we told him he'll always be our baby, and then he's excited to be a big brother. Prince Patel's joining from Macon, Georgia. Funny story, Prince. My sister honeymooned in Macon, Georgia. They stayed at the 1842 Inn. I'm sure you know what the 1842 Inn is. Wishing you all the best from Venky. Thank you, Venky. Thank you for everyone who's following. Hi, Katie Clark. Good to see you today. We have... yeah, we remember you. That's funny. Lord Garamond. Garmadon, sorry. It looks like you changed your handle. Funny thing is, people change their handles, and we have no idea that it's someone we've been talking to for a year. That's you got to be careful when you change your handle on YouTube. People all of a sudden don't know who you are, or don't know that they know who you are. Are you going to shift houses before the baby comes? Are you going to move to a bigger house? So no, we are not going to move to a bigger house. We live in a 6-bedroom home, and that's a huge home. Even in America, 6 bedrooms is a lot. And to try and go find something bigger would be, first of all, would be really expensive. You know, that's
3 times as much as what we pay for this house.
yeah, and it gets beyond 6 bedrooms. If you want more square footage, the price is just astronomical. And 6 bedrooms is still feasible for a family of 8. Obviously, with some kids sharing bedrooms, and we don't feel like there's a problem with kids sharing bedrooms. The kids may feel differently when they're teenagers, but at least for right now, we can make do. So we're talking about moving Caleb to a different room.
And I finally said yes to Mom just now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Caleb finally just said yes. Live on the live stream, Caleb finally agreed to move to a new room. And he is, that's great. That's helpful to us because we wanted him to make the decision on his own so that it's a positive thing for him rather than us forcing him. So if he moves, make sure they can see Mommy, scoot back. If So with Caleb moving to a new room downstairs, that will free up Caleb's room upstairs to become a nursery. And that's great because it's right next door to Mommy and Daddy's bedroom. So we will be able to get to the baby very easily and all that. Koyala Chan said, please bring back daily vlogs. We love that people love us enough that they actually miss the fact that we haven't been doing daily vlogs for a while. Quite a long time ago, was it this year we switched to 5 days a week?
Yeah, it was.
Or was it last year?
Last year.
I can't even remember how long ago now it's been that we've been doing 5 days a week instead of 7. And that's much healthier for us. We can put out better content. Put your hand down. I'll get to you guys in a second. We can put out better content doing 5 days a week. And then when we started trying to conceive, things got really stressful, and that's probably something we'll talk about eventually. But we couldn't conceive initially. That's like news to everybody. We didn't conceive in the first month we tried, and that was stressful. In fact, it took a few months, and that was very tough because we didn't know what that meant. I think you're off screen. We didn't know what that meant. We didn't know, like, okay, can we still have kids? Can we have this child? And obviously, time has shown that yes, and we were pregnant now with twins. But during that time, it was hard to vlog, and school got very, very, very busy. So just all the combination of that made it to where we couldn't vlog daily. But we tried to give you guys updates, like at special times, and we didn't miss Holy, for instance. We still celebrated Holy and recorded that, even though we didn't post it until weeks later. But yeah, we're trying to get back into daily vlogging now, so thank you guys for your patience. When are you going to find out the gender? Later this month, we're supposed to.
Probably in 3 months.
3 weeks.
Oh.
3 weeks.
If both babies, I said all.
Say
I
that.
said if all babies cooperate.
Here,
If both
okay,
babies
grab one,
cooperate.
If both babies cooperate?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously, if both babies are positioned right, a sonogram should be able to show it sometime in June. We may be able to find out earlier, though, the doctor said, so we'll see. And someone asked us if we're going to do gender reveal videos. Yes, we're going to do gender reveal videos. We have those planned. Let me say that again, just as an official announcement. Yes, we are going to do gender reveal videos. In fact, we have tons of fun pregnancy-related videos planned. Little things that you see that are really common that a lot of channels do, you can expect from us. Videos on our top 10 baby names for a boy, top 10 baby names for a girl. And then, obviously, once we know the genders, we'll be able to choose a baby name and do a big reveal of the names that we've chosen. We'll also do, this is really cool, I don't even think the kids know this, we will do a zoo animal reveal video, because I've already been, Daddy's already been brainstorming, based on all the names we like, I've been brainstorming about what is the zoo animal for these 2 new babies, and if it's a boy, and based on the boy name, what animal works with the boy name. So think about that, zoo family. We want you writing in the comments on our videos and guessing what you think the next zoo animal is going to be. So that'll be really fun, because I just think about the bear, the bee, the ladybug, and the elephant, and you're going to add 2 more animals to the zoo. What are the animals? So that'll be really fun for us to be thinking about over the next 7 months as the whole zoo family collectively moves closer toward these 2 twins coming into the world.
So, Katie, how do you feel about the twins? What? Good.
Good. Katie's excited. She in the video the
Reveal baby?
well, no, in the video where we told the kids that Mommy's pregnant, before we even knew they were twins, she looked like shocked. And it was funny because the weeks prior, Katie, almost more than anybody, was telling us, I want you to have another baby. I want you to have another baby so bad. And then when we finally told her we're having a baby, she was like, she couldn't even, she couldn't even react. And I think that wasn't insecurity. I think that was literally her mind exploded. And that's what you're seeing on the video.
My team's got questions.
Yes, what's up?
What about we made had Daff and...
A giraffe?
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're not going to tell them the animals yet. We're not. I haven't even told you the animals yet. But a giraffe is a good one. I like that. That's cute. A giraffe is a good zoo animal. A puppy? It's got to be a zoo animal. It's got to be a wild animal. Think about a tiger. Okay, we got more questions, guys. Helena asks, "Will you film the birth?" We will film things, but not the actual birth. We're not doing this TLC style, but we will film like for instance with Timmy, we filmed his first few moments in the world where they had him on the table and they were measuring him and he was holding my little finger. Oh my gosh, it's like it's just yesterday. 5 years passed. So yeah, we'll film parts of the process. We will vlog throughout the what would you call it? The labor and delivery. We just depending on us going to the hospital, the kids meeting the baby, everything like what we did for Timmy. In fact, if you haven't seen the playlist on the Tuna Zoo channel called "The Journey to Bringing Timmy Home," you got to go watch it because it shows Melanie from her early stage of pregnancy and all the different vlogs we did over the course of like a year or 9 months, basically.
Is it his? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Huh? Hold on. I'm talking, buddy. I'm talking there. Anyways, check out that playlist because it's 9 months of watching us move toward bringing Timmy home, and it's really, really cool. And we're going to do basically that exact type of thing for the twins, the same type of series. Someone is asking, or someone said, "It is so sweet when Caleb says, 'I want to help change diapers.' You guys are so blessed to have such amazing kids. I love you, Caleb."
Can't wait to change the diapers.
She said, "Please say my name, Akila."
Oh.
Say hi, Akila.
Hi, Akila.
Hi, everyone. There is some sort of echo in your voice, Mike. I don't know why there would be an echo. Echo. Okay, tell me if, let me know if the echo is fixed now. Let me know if the echo, can someone let me know in the chat, let me know if the echo fixed itself now. When will you post again on Behind the Zoo? That's a great question. So
we are crazy busy.
Well, we've been crazy busy on Sunday nights, and it's been my schoolwork night as my schoolwork has ramped up. But here's the crazy thing: Caleb's moving into our studio. Yeah, so we're about. I think you might be blocking Mom. Scoot back just like this, or blocking Logan. We want to make sure you're not blocking either one of them. Okay. Yeah, that's better. So Caleb is moving into our studio. So we lost our studio for Behind the Zoo. So either we're going to have to set it up in our garage and then have like some...
It's Florida heat, that won't work.
We can't do shows in the garage unless we bought some kind of little space cooler. Like an air conditioner, like a portable air conditioner. So I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what we're going to do there with Behind the Zoo because of that. If we do some challenge videos, they would obviously go on Behind the Zoo. We're trying to focus now on just getting back to daily vlogging on Two in a Zoo. Katie, someone asked you, how would you feel if the twins were boys and you had got 2 more brothers?
I would be happy.
You still be happy? Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
She said that she would be sad before.
Are you sure you'd be happy? You don't have to say you'd be happy just because you know people are watching. We want your true, honest opinion. Would you rather them be girls?
Yeah.
Would you still be happy if they were boys? Or would you be like...
sad and frustrated.
Would you be going crazy?
Like, I'm so
I think I
got
the real answer there. Would you kind of go crazy if they were boys? Maybe. The good news is there's little girls who live across the street. There's little girls at church she plays with. She has a lot of friends who are girls at school, right?
I'd be mad.
Her best friend at school is obviously a girl. So you know, it's not like 2 more boys would mean there's only boys in her life. You'd be mad if they were boys?
Yeah.
Because you want them to be girls?
Yeah.
Let's see a show of hands. Let's take a quick poll. Who would rather them be twin girls? Who would rather them be twin boys? Who would rather them... I thought you said you'd be mad if they were boys.
No, girls.
Oh, and who would
Boys.
rather it be one boy and one girl?
Oh no, I'd be happy.
I'm so confused by you.
I know, right? I don't understand.
So what would you rather? 2 boys, 2 girls, or 1 boy, 1 girl?
Down by window.
Okay.
One boy,
And
one
then-
girl too.
And then you say 1 boy, 1 girl?
Yeah, 2 boys.
You'd rather
or
twin girls? And you'd rather twin girls? Okay. That's funny. So it's kind of no one's preference is twin boys, but that's crazy. It's probably twin boys. Who knows? Well, you know what? We always say we're just happy if they're healthy. That's what matters so much more than anything else. What is your PhD in, Mike? My PhD is in preaching. I go to a Christian seminary, so I am a preacher, and my PhD is in preaching. Are you going to do challenges again? We kind of talked about that a few minutes ago. We might do that on the Behind the Zoo channel.
If they're related to where we are in life.
Yeah, and
Not randomly thrown in.
yeah, we were talking about challenges, and while they're fun, they're so random because sometimes we found ourselves doing challenges that had nothing to do with who we are.
Right.
And sometimes they were fun. Like the memory game was great. That's a game we play with our kids, so memory made sense. The pie in the face challenge was hilarious, but it's like we would have never done that in a million years if we didn't need content for Behind the Zoo. Like, so we don't want to be fake. First of all, we never want to be fake people. We want to be real. We kind of, whether or not, no matter what anyone feels about our content or what anyone feels about us, we never want to feel like clowns. We never want to feel like we aren't comfortable with who we are or we aren't comfortable with what we're doing.
And that's part of the reason why we did 5 days a week, because I felt like that.
Yeah.
7 days a week, I felt like my identity, I didn't have one.
7, that's true. When we were vlogging 7 days a week, it felt like we were having to make stuff up, not being our real selves. But 5 days a week, we can pace ourselves and show our real life without having to make up content. What happens to the beautiful room you designed for Caleb last year? Will you do the same in the studio?
Probably not.
Well, the studio is already kind of painted a really cool color. It's painted vivid blue and yellow and green colors.
Oh, can I keep the black and orange and black and blue stuff in there like that?
If you want. The soundproofing foam?
Yeah.
That's funny that he wants that. I don't know. We'll see.
That's funny.
But we will decorate his room. Priyanjali, we will do something special for Caleb.
And that will be a video.
And that will be a video. We'll do. Obviously, dude, you're sacrificing and moving to a new room. You're making a big sacrifice, so we want to make the room really nice for you.
We have 2 kids that have hands up.
I got a lot of questions to get
what names
to. These two?
Uh-huh.
Okay, are they questions about the twins?
What is it? Okay, they'll whisper it to me. Go to.
Okay, you guys whisper your questions to Mom, and I will keep answering questions on the chat. What does everyone want the genders to be? I already covered that one. Do the kids prefer school to homeschooling?
Real quick, school or homeschool?
Homeschool.
School or homeschool?
School.
School or homeschool?
Homeschool.
Homeschool?
What?
Homeschool?
No.
I thought for sure
No.
Katie would say school.
There's
School or
no-
homeschool? Homeschool, really?
Yeah.
He's been
You said school.
I've been begging.
That's funny.
I've been begging
That's-
and begging.
Right now with twins, we can't do that right
That's shocking. Who is everyone's favorite sibling? No one has favorite siblings. What it is they just certain ones of them have a special bond.
Like Logan and me have a special bond.
And
you've
you're
been
special,
there
and
together.
because you've been around each other the longest, you've known each other for the longest,
You shared
and their
rooms.
special bond is really just manifested in how nuts they are.
Sometimes it gets out of control.
Caleb and Logan can get out of control
They're
so
opposite.
fast, like literally lose self-control.
When people are here, it's like no control in the house.
Oh man! Someone said I just want to ask. Does the government bear the educational and medical expense of every citizen in your country? No. So the government, the educational expense, we pay for that in our taxes. The taxes that we pay include public education, and then medical expenses. No, every citizen is responsible for their own medical expenses, and to have insurance that helps you supplement those expenses. So How is Katie feeling? Because this is her first experience. What? Well, so Katie, how many babies have you been around before?
I have no
Like none,
So this
a
is
little, or a lot.
Zoo Family. Big moment. Probably a mind-blowing realization for many of you. Listen to Katie now. Katie, if you had to take a wild guess at how many babies you lived around, how many would it be?
Maybe.
And let's do this. Babies and toddlers, like little kids.
Like Timmy's age.
No, like Oliver. Like, remember Oliver and Liam, little guys? How many little kids have you lived around? Like 10, 20, 50? If you had to take a guess, what would you say?
I would say 4.
4?
Yeah, because Mom's having the twins, that would be.
Okay.
In India, we're talking
In
about.
India.
Oh,
In
no.
India, I mean.
No.
Yeah,
At the orphanage.
at the orphanage. A few or a lot?
A lot.
Like
There you
10,
go.
20, 30, 40, how many?
I don't really know how many, but it's a lot.
Like a lot. Okay. So that's, everyone's like, this is Katie's first experience. This is Katie's first experience. It is not. This is not her first time having a younger sibling. We'll tell you that. And this is not her first time living with a baby. At the orphanage, she actually was one of the helpers because she was so good with babies. That's something you in our zoo family out there, none of you are aware of. She was such a good helper that they wanted Katie to help with the little babies because she was really good with them. Even when she was like 6 or 7 years old, she was already really good at being a responsible older child. So they would have her help a lot. So she has literally been around 10 to 50 little kids before. So this is not uncommon. In fact, coming to live in a large family was really natural for her because of that. It was wonderful that she came home and didn't come home to being an only child, but came home to being in a large family because she's used to a lot of people being around. So it's really not like brand new for her. I think a lot of people assume it is. It's just not. And you gotta just like throw those thoughts out the window because it's just it's not that way at all. Let's see. So I'm trying to catch up with the questions. Why is Logie Bear so silent? Is everything okay? How do you feel about mommy having twins? We're just you know, we're tired and hungry. None of us have eaten lunch, so we're just chilling. No one's being fake. No one's smiling just to look like they're happy. We're just sitting on the couch relaxing. Are any of the kids doing sports? We actually just finished soccer. Soccer finished last week. The season ended. We're kind of breathing a sigh of relief that soccer's over.
Yeah, finally a Saturday off.
Was Katie religious before becoming a part of your family? No. The orphanage did not practice any religion. They didn't enforce any religion. They did have a generic prayer time. We've shared that before on Behind the Zoo, I think we talked about it. Like a Q&A video once upon a time. But there was no religion in her life at all. How about you guys try Moroccan food? Greetings from Morocco. Well, thank you for joining from Morocco.
I think that's the first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
On
a live stream, I think that's the first Moroccan we've had join. Welcome from Morocco. That is so cool. What time?
Epcot has a Moroccan.
Yeah, that's funny. We do have Moroccan restaurants at Disney, so we could try that. We've never tried that actually. That's interesting. Okay, so our person in the chat from Morocco, email us, send us an email. There's always an email in the description of our videos, and tell us what kind of Moroccan food we need to try. Like, what's the mainstream thing that if you're gonna like Moroccan food that everybody loves? Okay, I remember one of the videos she said she used. Oh, yeah, someone said, I remember one of the videos where she said she used to hold babies if they were crying or something. Yes, Panchi, that's true. That was something that was.
Time ago.
That was.
Congratulations for remembering.
Yeah, that's like
amazing.
that is a long time ago. What
Virtual high fives.
good memory. Yeah, high fives for you that you remember that because I knew we'd shared it. It's just not something we talk about often. Someone said hi, Logan. Nilda said hi, Logan. Logan,
Hi.
hey, do not hide. Come on, say hi.
Hi.
Someone said hi. Logan's tired and hungry. We're all tired and hungry. No one's eaten lunch.
Starving.
We're starving.
Why don't we do a live video about us eating?
We're gonna,
Yeah, people don't want to see us eat.
people don't want to watch us
I'm
eat
going to
live.
see. Someone said that they saw 3 sacks.
Yeah, someone said, "Are you sure you're having twins?" I saw 3 sacks. So no,
What?
we're definitely only having twins.
Don't scare mommy like that.
If you go back and look at the video, they actually did like a
World.
360-degree thing, and they looked all around, and it's definitely only twins.
Okay. I thought I saw 3 sacks too.
Even-
I saw little.
I've had 3 doctors
sack.
confirm that
I
those
know,
are twins.
too.
Yeah. Abhishek asked, "Hey Mike, just wanted to ask you and Melanie, are you nervous or excited or both about the new responsibilities?" Mama?
Both.
Both? I would also say both.
The
Make sure they can see Mom.
When
Can you
we-
sit next to Mom so they can see
when
her?
we found out we're having twins, the risk of C-section went up, and I've never had a C-section before, so I don't know. I know how to recover the other way, but I don't know how to recover a C-section, so that's weird. Also, I've nursed all my boys, so nursing twins is very, very,
Daunting.
very
Nursing twins.
just
Nursing twins is daunting, is what it is.
emotional.
And then obviously I don't share those emotions because I'm thinking about it mostly from my perspective, just the same way Melanie thinks about it from her perspective. So I'm thinking more about feeding twins, providing for twins, 6 children and their college education. If they're twin girls, that's 2 weddings to pay for. Like daddies think about things like that, and it's just it's daunting. I think I had some anxiety on Thursday. I was just like, is this really happening? And it's super exciting, and it is super intimidating. It's just intimidating because it is hard.
But I can say, like, this is a testimony of God's great grace, because even in the moments of freak out, they don't last very long because you keep your eyes focused on Jesus.
Yeah,
So when is
yeah,
the-
yeah. We bring it to prayer. We talk to Jesus about it. We say, Lord, help us not to think that we're doing this on our own strength. Yeah, a lot of prayer helps calm us. So let's see. Will you adopt again in the future, or is 6 enough?
6 is done.
Six has got to be it. Like, we didn't even remember. We were just thinking we'll have one more baby.
Yeah.
We'll get pregnant one more time, and we'll have 5 kids, and that'll be it. And now here we are. We're gonna have 6.
And we're maxed out of our house.
Yeah,
So we're maxed out of cars. We're maxed out of
Yeah,
houses.
yeah.
We're not doing anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be.
That's enough. Hey, yeah, 6 kids maxes out our house. It maxes out our car. 6 kids is a lot. So this is it. When would you be doing a gender reveal? Sometime probably in June, when we know the genders and all of that. We'll start doing the gender reveal stuff. The kids are over this vlogging thing. Yeah, the kids are over the live stream. Kids can only last so long on a live stream, where they're just like, they get the squirmies or they're tired or whatever. So, let's see.
Yeah, she does.
Someone said, "Oh, so sweet. College weddings, definitely. Yeah, all the things you think about."
I don't want to go to college first.
You don't want to go to college first.
How about Daisy? Will you adopt again? Well, Daisy would be one of the names we would potentially use for the twins if one of them.
Or we
is
would
a girl.
change it up and not use any of those names.
Or yeah, we could not.
And that
Yeah.
could possibly.
Yeah, we don't know. We have not finalized the names for the twins. We're just tossing a lot of names around. But that is one of the names we have liked before.
My opinion
Just
is like James or something.
what would be the
That's
biggest
it.
regret
Love
this
that.
year so far, and also the best plan for the future? Biggest regret? I don't know about regret.
We typically don't live in regret.
Yeah.
We just try to embrace.
Yeah, we're not the type of people to say like, oh, I wish we could go back and blah blah blah, because even things that you might think that you wish you could do differently, they're still learning experiences, and there's wisdom to be gained from them. So even a failure is an opportunity to learn and move forward and and I guess do better or be wiser in the future. So we don't think that way and look backward a lot. Just let's see. Just reminded you wanted to talk about why you weren't posting for so
That's
long.
right, we need to talk about that.
Well, we kind of did talk about that, didn't we?
I don't think we really did.
Well, so
Well, we touched on the infertility, which was a major.
yeah, so someone asked us why weren't we posting for so long. Life got pretty stressful in February and March and part of April. Well, yeah, starting back in January. So we were intentionally trying to conceive another child
January, February, March.
for
And April.
3.5 months, and the stress of it not happening month after month started to really weigh on us because we began to wonder. We've been praying. We had been praying for another child, like, Lord, if it's your will, please bless us with the opportunity to have one more baby. And it wasn't happening, so we began to think, okay, maybe God's just telling us 4 is enough for you, and it's time just to focus on those 4 and pour into them. And we're going to have a teenager here in a few years, so life is going to definitely get different. We're going to hit some new milestones and new problems and new opportunities and things like that. So we were highly stressed in February and March. Additionally, my schoolwork overloaded me big time. In fact, it's doing it again now. It's just I've learned to manage it a little better. But all of those things combined, and that's why we stopped vlogging there for a little bit.
Don't forget the adjustment of public school.
Oh yeah, Melanie's
The adjustment
right.
of public school was so hard,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
just trying to wrap ourselves around that, try to figure out kids getting into routines for school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All that made it nearly impossible to vlog.
Yeah, and even some of our people, we are not Mormon, no. So I saw that in the comments, so I'm just responding to that one. We are not Mormon, no. We're Christians. So Melanie's right. The kids going to public school had a lot to do with it because we even had people in our comments when we told people that our kids are going to go to public school, people were already saying, how are you still going to have time to vlog? When are you going to have time to make content? And those people were right.
Absolutely.
They were absolutely right.
You can only do so many homework videos. And
Yeah. You guys don't want to see homework every single day. Or maybe you do, but...
not the way that has been happening.
Yeah, the homework was a huge adjustment. Because homework at home school versus homework when you go to a public school is totally different. And the kids, some of them struggled big time with that, learning to adjust to that. Some of them are still adjusting still. So all of that combined, it was just like, there's nothing to vlog here. There's no content. Right. And our weekends were like soccer and the church and the same things over and over and over again. So yeah, that all combined is the reason we kind of pulled back from vlogging. But we're finding our footing again so that we can continue going back to daily vlogging.
It doesn't mean that we're going to do 5 days a week, every week. So
yeah,
don't get your hopes up on that either.
There may be days that I literally can't because there's no content because Melanie spent a day in bed completely sick.
Which has happened lots.
No snoring.
Lots have happened. That has happened quite a bit.
Already.
Where I can't get out of bed.
Already there's been days where Melanie just had to go sit down and can't do anything. And I'm like, well, there's nothing to record here. I'm not going to put a camera in your face while you're nauseous. It wouldn't be right of me. And I think I'd get a lot of hate mail for it. So I don't want anybody on my back. Okay, so let's see. Wow, someone said, Megan F. said, I had a friend dealing with infertility for 3 years. It's tough to deal with. Yeah, it's tough. And by the way, we realize 4 months is nothing.
Yeah.
People deal with this for years and years. So we don't want to sound like complainers or like we're entitled little children stomping and throwing a fit. It's not at all what it is.
It was just different.
We
didn't have to try with the boys.
Yeah.
Pregnant,
So 4 months was unusual for us, and it was just the very beginning of starting to worry that we could be having an infertility problem. So that was already stressing us out. How do you study and focus on your family? I just compartmentalize my time. I have very specific times where I do one, and then times where I get out of the house and don't bring laptops and books with me, and we go do something that's just us. You have to keep your priorities. Studying is not my priority. I love education, and I value furthering my education. As long as a PhD doesn't kill me, it'll make me stronger, but it won't make me a better father. So it won't make my kids love me anymore. So they're my priority, and you gotta just keep your priorities in check, and everything else kind of works out. When do you think Caleb can have his first cell phone?
Oh, jeez.
I am Ash. What are you doing to me, brother? When can Caleb have his first cell phone? No, not when you're 10.
Dating.
When, sometime in middle school. Sometime in middle school, probably. Well, these days,
Oh, my word.
it becomes a safety thing.
Yeah,
like
I know.
that is we will be.
You can turn on parental controls.
Yeah, you can. I know.
Well, you know more about that than you should.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do Safari. Just let's see.
Okay. The babies will come in November and not December, possibly.
We are praying
we really
that
don't know.
we will be able to keep them without preterm labor till the last week in November.
Yeah.
That is our goal.
Yeah. They could be born safely in the last week of November, and that would be ideal. And then that actually gives them a little space so they don't have birthdays that are butted up right against Christmas. That would be great. What are the kids' career goals?
Oh, brother.
That's a funny
I'd
question.
like to be a police.
Okay,
Yeah, Caleb says he
wants.
wants
When you grow up?
I just said police.
Police
What do you want to be
officer.
when you grow up?
Nothing.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Just gonna be like,
Logan wants to be a travel
What do you want to be when
vlogger.
you grow up?
Mom.
So again, nothing, police mom.
She wants to be a
I
mom
think I
still.
wanna
That's so
be a
sweet.
deep sea
Are you guys planning to do
A
something?
deep sea diver? What?
Deep sea diver?
Oh my
No,
god.
What?
I know.
Okay, what do you want, Tim? Oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
A DJ.
A DJ?
A DJ?
Oh my word.
Do you guys think you'll vlog 5 days a week after the babies come? How long do you see yourself vlogging for? So that's a great question. After the babies come, there will be plenty of content. That's the crazy thing. Like every day will be a new adventure with the babies.
That doesn't mean it'll be vlogable.
It doesn't mean it'll be vloggable, exactly, but it could be great, really great. So how long do you see yourself vlogging? That's a great question. We try not to think of it in those terms. We try to just take it one day at a time, because if you try and think too far into the future, we personally, if we do that, we get kind of exhausted by thinking too far into the future, and we just say, hey, leave tomorrow's worries for itself. The Bible says that. Tomorrow will handle itself. When do you think... I answered the cell phone question. Can we get more Caleb content in upcoming videos? Yes.
Today can I do like a Twilight Princess walkthrough in the Sky Temple?
He's getting really into these walkthrough videos.
I've only done one.
Yeah, that would go on the Super Dad channel if we do that. What is your guilty pleasure? Food.
Yeah. I'm crazy on Mexican food in Tennessee. I'm like, I just eat everything. I want more.
I am Ash said, sorry, I got mine when I was 18. And that's why I asked that question. I think that's great. If we could keep kids from getting cell phones till later, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, I need some food and sleep.
Yeah, we know what Ramadan is. I scored 93% in 12.
The dog fell asleep on me a couple of minutes ago.
Where are you going for the milestone? Our next milestone trip is at 100,000 subscribers. We took a milestone trip at 10,000 and then 25,000 and 50,000. Our next one is at 100,000.
And that'll just depend on the twins. And
It'll depend on exactly whether the twins are born yet. If they're not born yet, it'll be, you all right? You're tired and hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving.
We got 10 minutes left on the stream, guys. We can make it. So yeah, we don't know where we're going. We We really haven't thought about it. We're not close yet. We have to ramp up how many subscribers we're getting per day to even make our next trip something that we could even think about. Someone said last time too, Katie said she wanted to be a mom. How sweet is that? Don't change, Katie. If you can't vlog as much, maybe you can let the kids do it more on their own. Yeah, there's some channels. There's some channels that do that. In fact, the Bertaley channel is like, the last video I watched of theirs, it's like all the girls. Even what mom and dad video, it's always focused on the girls. Mom and dad hardly ever video themselves. So yeah, we could let the kids really learn how to get good at vlogging, and that could give us some great content.
I can juggle. That's one of my talents. And I'm gifted with smartness.
I can diddle with soft.
Katie Clark asked, at 100,000 subscribers, do you guys get a plaque from YouTube? Yes.
Yes, we do.
We would get the silver play button. Ooh, the silver play button.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's-
That doesn't sound like anything.
It's like, it's an award. It's an award that YouTube gives you. It's
You
called...
need to press it all you want.
No, it's just a fake.
Presents.
It's a fake button. So ungrateful. It's just a fake button. It's like it's a plaque.
What?
Someone said short hair would look gorgeous on Mel. She used to have short hair. Were some of our old vlogs with you with short hair, or did you not have short hair back then? I don't know. I don't remember.
It was 2 girls, about 3 boys, and 3 girls.
You see, that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to have 3 girls and 3 boys. That's what I don't want.
That would be great. It would be so even.
But
Okay.
But we could all gang up on Katie if we had 2 boys, and that'd be the best
Poor
moment
Katie.
of my life.
How do you discipline your kids?
Dad grounds me for a week.
Okay, well, so we have many different levels of
Let
discipline.
Mommy and Daddy answer that.
Yeah,
please.
Mommy and Daddy will answer this one.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Caleb. We have many different levels of discipline. Every situation we try to handle uniquely. Like discipline could be as small as talking firmly to them and telling them to say sorry to someone. We may stand them in the corner. We may make them do extra chores.
Take things away, take privileges away.
Yeah, take privileges away. Ground them from video games. We personally spank if the situation constitutes a spanking. We do our best not to overuse that one because it can be it can really be ineffectual if you use it too much or
It has to be
wrongly.
really severe.
It has to be a severe situation for us to think that's necessary. I already said grounding, losing video games. Loss of privileges is the big thing. That works really
Real
well.
nice.
Nothing crushes your child like saying you've lost video games all
We can
weekend.
go to Disney.
No.
Yeah, look at Caleb's
I
face.
hate that. That's why I haven't gotten grounded in a long time.
Yeah, 'cause you love video games.
And I always
Are you guys happy with... Here, I need you off. My leg's falling asleep. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, my leg is asleep.
Meal, guys.
Are you guys happy with the views your channel is getting? Are there days in which you are disheartened because less views than expected? Does it demotivate you? How do you get over it? Oh man, those are such
That's a
great
great
questions. Those are really
Where did that
thought.
come
Ayman Hassan. Those are really thoughtful
from? Those are
questions.
very nice.
So I think our view count's fine. I would love if our view count was higher, but you know, that's just how YouTube is. Some people pick and choose the days they want to watch your video and don't watch every single time you put out a video. Sometimes I'll put out a video and it'll only get 5,000 or 6,000 views, and yes, that is disheartening because we would hope that people, like for instance, we would hope people collectively love our whole family so much that they want to see every video regardless of whether Katie's in that video, or regardless of whether Timmy's in that video, or Logan, or Caleb, and regardless of what the video is about. Because some days, you know, Katie needs a break. Some days I need a break, or someone needs a break. So not everyone should have to be in every video. So we'll put out videos sometimes, and and it won't do as well, and I'll think to myself, great, it's because Katie wasn't in the thumbnail or something like that. That is incredibly disheartening. I hate that. I hate that sometimes I feel like I have to put Katie in the thumbnail in order for people to want to click and watch the video. That really annoys. That makes me not want to have a channel at all. But we still do it, and we try not to let things like that consume us. Because we just want to put out the real story of our life. We try to put out content that's real, true content that reflects our real life, that we didn't have to go fabricate in order to look more exciting than who we really are. Let's see.
Don't touch on me.
Have your meal, guys. I can see the kids are really hungry. We're getting there. 7 more minutes. Okay, Mel, nowadays, what do you eat? Because this, someone's, well, I don't know how to interpret what they said. I think what the person is saying is,
what do you eat?
What do
when
you
you're
eat?
pregnant or feeling bad?
Mel, nowadays, what do you eat? Because
Of sickness?
no, because your mood changes. Like what you like changes from like one day something feels like I love.
Like I've already had food aversions.
Yeah, there's
Like
something called a
one
food
time
aversion that happens all the
I couldn't
time.
have Chinese food.
Yeah.
That didn't last very long.
She'll think to herself, "Pizza sounds good," and we order pizza, and the pizza comes, and she looks at it and goes, "I can't eat that."
No. Corn on the cob last night did that.
Yeah, randomly last night she loves corn on the cob.
Of course she does.
And we sat it on the table, and she goes, "I can't eat that." It just happens.
I stick to I have a twin diet, so it's a lot of peanut butter toast, yogurt, protein, that kind of stuff.
Laura Maggie asked, "How would you feel about identical twins?" We'd be fine with that. I think it's very likely they're fraternal, non-identical twins.
Sorry.
Pregnancy cravings?
Anything with ice. Like my water has to be ice cold.
Yeah,
Numb.
I always
teeth numbing
understand that.
Yeah. Anything ice cold. She loves things that are cold. Someone said, "I agree with the thumbnail issue. I would love to see content creation being taught in school as to how important it is to overlook what a thumbnail is and watch content instead." Yeah, I mean, that is so... Spoilers. You hit the nail on the head. Like, unfortunately, the way YouTube is, you have to fight for your clicks. And the way the thumbnail looks can sometimes either attract or deter people. It's unfortunate. Do you like India? We love India. We want to go back someday. In fact, we've talked about when we hit 1 million subscribers.
Well, now we have
going
6 children. So
well, I know. I just thought about that for the first time.
it may not be that way.
So we talked about when we when we hit 1 million subscribers going back to India. That'd be pretty cool, right?
That would be if YouTube actually can support the trip.
Right, yeah.
You know,
By then,
monetization
if our monetization supports the trip, that'd be very helpful. But taking 6 kids to India, like we would need to bring adults with us. We'd have to have some travel companions come with us because it would be so hard to travel with 6 kids internationally.
I guess we'll be prank on you. Wait, someone's gonna put a prank on us?
Let's see.
How dare you?
Do you low-key wish boy twins so you can use hand-me-downs? We don't have
hand-me-downs.
We actually don't have any more hand-me-downs. Because once your stuff makes it through 3 boys, it's trash.
So trash.
It's done. Certainly things like shoes and jeans, forget it. They're trash.
No.
They're full of holes and the shoes get disgusting and literally are falling apart. So we actually don't have any hand-me-downs for boys, which is why our registry is so important, because we have nothing. We actually don't even have carriers or anything anymore that we used to have when Timmy was a baby.
No.
Let's see. please come to Kerala in India. If we go to India when we hit 1 million subscribers, we would do a tour of the country. We wouldn't go to one place and stay. We'd like see New Delhi, Mumbai. We'd see Kerala, Goa, Hyderabad, the South India area, and then probably top it off with West Bengal. Return to where it all started. Let's see. I love your family because people understand what I write. Lots of love. That's so cute that you would say that. Like we've had international viewers from the time our channel took off, so we hear what you're saying. No problem at all. Someone said, "Ladybug, how are you?" That's you.
That's you, Katie. No. Quiet over there.
Quiet, Miss Quiet. How will you guys meet some of the fans too, if possible? We don't know. We actually we have zero idea how to accomplish that because we know people would want to meet us. So what we would do is contact other channels that have done meet and greets and ask them what are the best practices for how to do that safely, because we can't get bombarded. It would have to be in a public place with a line where we meet one person at a time, take a picture with them, and then they go. And there has to be security too, because we're 2 parents with 6 kids. There would have to be plenty of security, no matter where we go. That is a concern for us now because think about it. We were 2 parents with 2 arms each. Each of us could always have a hand on a kid. Those days are gone. It's so concerning to be a parent and have that many kids because you want your hands on them and you're public when you're like in a crowd, walking through a crowd. So it's like traveling internationally where you don't know anybody or don't know anything. It would my Papa Bear mechanism just goes into overdrive thinking about how to keep everybody safe. So we would want to do that, but we would need to figure out a way to do it safely. Mohammed, no, her original language is Bengali, not Hindi. How many of your subscribers are from India? At least half, I would say. Do your kids have any special talents or giftings?
I can do a cartwheel.
Special talents means like something that's not a learned skill.
I draw very good.
Yes. He is a good artist.
Very good
yeah.
artist.
I can draw a lady waiting at the
I'm a
doctor,
good artist.
and I can do it very well. It looks very realistic.
He makes comic books.
Yeah, I
Caleb's
do.
an artist.
I made 30 parts of Skyward Sword, and I played and I beat the game trying to figure out so I could draw the rest of it.
Yeah.
I actually draw the ending, Link
cool.
beating Doran.
So Caleb's an artist for sure. He actually, like we said, he creates comic books filled with art, and I mean we'll buy him a journal and he'll fill every page of it with art and telling stories and stuff. And then let's see, Logan. Honestly, I think sports are probably more so his natural talent. Whatever he tries to do athletically, he is really good at.
Which one sings harmony
without trying?
Yeah.
Is it Timmy?
It might be Timmy. It's one of the little bit.
The strange. Okay, you're talking about hidden talents.
One of them, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Timmy. A couple of weeks ago, Mommy was singing lullabies, and Timmy, without even trying, he harmonized to her lullaby. And I said, "Wait a second, that's a perfect harmony you're singing. How do you know to do that?" And he goes, "Ah." So he may have a natural gifting for hearing melodies and harmonies and being able to match them. Like I have that. Like I can play by ear, so I can hear a melody and play it on guitar without having to have any without reading any music. And then Katie, let's see. Hey, can you sit up straight, please? You're going to hurt Mommy and the twins, buddy. And then what about Katie? Katie, what's your talent? You might still be discovering yours.
Still discovering yours.
I think you're good at a lot of things.
No, she's actually good at soccer.
She is very good at soccer. We're still discovering hers because she's still trying new things. Yeah, you're a good drawer. I could see Katie being really good in the garden. Like planting flowers. Like my mom, in America, we have a phrase, we say, that person has a green thumb. And what we mean by that is like, everything they touch outdoors comes to life, and it's like their Mother Nature incarnate or something. And I think I could see that being Katie, like someone who works really well with plants and outdoors, or animals. She loves animals too.
Yeah, horses.
Yeah, well, in general, she loves animals. So I don't know. We're still figuring out. Do you have a favorite thing like that? You, yeah. So planting things. So we're still cultivating that and figuring out what it is for Katie. Let's see. Oh, don't mind me. Is he sliding away or running away from the person?
This is Linus, and this is Snoopy running away.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
When you go out, do you meet zoo fans? Do people come up to you asking for autographs and selfies?
No.
I'm sure you'll need bodyguards if you come to India.
Yes,
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not trying to be insulting. People aren't stupid. They don't want to hurt us. I just think in the course of trying to love us and get to us,
right.
too many people could, stampede us.
Right.
So, yeah, bodyguards just to keep the space, keep that safe space. That person also said, do you meet zoo fans in public? We've met a few people in public. We don't have tons of local fans or anything. And people who know us, they're not, impressed by us. We're their friends. They love us, but they don't look at us as celebrities or anything like some people do. Let's see. Okay, I think we're past noon. My laptop's getting ready to die. Would you ever visit London? Sure.
Yes.
Of course. Melanie's been there. She's the only one in the family who's ever been there. There would be a huge mob for sure, someone said, if you come to India. Okay, so that's it for today's live stream. Timmy, come back in here. Okay, sorry, buddy. Sorry, I didn't know. So that's it for today's live stream, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And thank you for helping us get to 60,000 subscribers. We always close our videos by saying, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hold on. We always close our videos by saying like, subscribe, comment, and share. And the reason we do that is because we're always trying to remind you and others of how important it is that you do those things when you watch our videos, whether it's a live stream or a vlog that we put out. Hitting the like button, making sure you're subscribed, and encouraging others to subscribe, hitting the share button, and leaving a comment are all ways you can help us on every single video. And all of that, the YouTube algorithm notices. So if you want to help the Zoo family and continue to help us out, make sure you're always doing those things with each of our videos. Share them on your social media stream and all that fun stuff. We're going to sign off. Caleb's writing one more sign for you. Here, he's going to put it up. It says, "We love you guys," and it's the truth. We really appreciate everyone. We had about 100 people on the live stream today. It was really good to have everyone on the live stream today. So so we're going to sign off for now. We're going to say bye, Zoo family.
Bye, Zoo family.
Remember, we will go live again at 70,000 subscribers. So help us get to 70,000 subscribers, and we may do a live stream from a special location next time. So we're going to go get some lunch, get these kids fed, and then it's going to be nap time shortly thereafter. We love you guys. Bye, Zoo family.